Make a thread or something, because that will happen in the future, I'm pretty certain of it. But we're getting in-game now. We've got Toxic and Nons. Here they are. They've started the game off, and we have Toxic picking up the red and the railgun. So, just taking all the way. Oh, what was that? That was a crazy rail there. Just, oh my god, already starting the match off at a blinding pace. Toxic already letting Nons know what he's up against. Oh no, Nons. And let's just switch to Nons now. I just want to look at Nons' stack. So he's got 25 armor. He's got all the weapons. But this is the thing here. He can't take this red. There's no way Toxic is ever letting him take this red. The only plays that he has available to him is to just go ultra defensive, just be really, really in tune with what Toxic's doing. And this is very, very bad. This is really bad from Nons because he can pick this up, but he exposes himself to so much damage. Toxic really has to miss a lot for him to get out of there. And actually, that is exactly what happened. Toxic missed his opening damage. We switch over to Toxic. He actually had the stack to actually force the issue there, but he decided not to. Interestingly, so Nons in with a chance. I mean, I don't know if it's an error or not from Toxic, but definitely a chance for Nons. 0-0, and Toxic off of those two rails at the start, unable to really make much of it. When you get damaged that early on, it usually allows you to really bully them off of the big items on the second spawn. And Toxic hitting some fantastic damage there. A direct rocket, a rail, and a quick finish with the lightning gun that's going to yield the first kill. 1-0 for Toxic, and another brutal rail. This is really, that's the kind of railing that made him absolutely a beast in Team Deathmatch. One of the aspects of his game that he was able to consistently rail like that is it's quite special, and the way that he does it is a little bit special. He's got this kind of this way of shooting where he like does the flick and then looks away really quickly as if he already knows that he's hit it before he's hit it. It's a kind of a strange kind of thing that Toxic does, and he's always done since the OSP days. And Toxic going to pick up another red there, and you can see he's got so much stack behind him. 8 minutes left now for Nons to try to tie this game up, even though it's only one frag. And there is some LG damage. Nons absolutely trapped here. There's nowhere to hide, nowhere to run, and Toxic gets the frag. So Nons of Gentleman's Club just narrowly avoiding that rail there of Toxic. The Terminator as he struts around the map, searching his opponent. As that's really all he's going to be doing in the closing moments, because he has the stack that he needs. He concedes the mega health. And that can be, there are plays where you can give away items to give confidence to your opponent if they're hard to find, to try to make them confront you. This is something that Evil does sometimes. He'll let you think that he made a mistake when really it turns into an ambush later on, or it turns into him allowing you confidence. And great play there from Nons. Beautiful damage onto Toxic. Just unable to finish there. He had a taste of victory, and it was just taken away from him at the last possible second by Toxic's rocket. Toxic going to fall back now. He's really weak, so it's going to take him a while to build up. Let's look at Nons actually, see if he's able to make use of this stack he's got. It's a good play here from Nons. He's going to go straight up onto the greens. Finds himself nothing. Where is Toxic? Trying to listen for some sounds. There's the red armor, and he's still trying to find Toxic. There he is around the corner. Good little bit of rocket damage. And great rocket again from Nons. Can he get the rail? He needs to hit this, and he misses it. And Toxic isn't going to miss his one. And that's going to some kills. Is slowly drifting away. More damage coming in from Toxic to even the stacks. And in fact, Toxic probably now has the advantage. Now, definitely after that rail, Toxic has a big advantage on the stack. Here goes Nons. Big risk here onto this mega. Big risk. Managed to hit a rail. Toxic. He has to take himself a yellow. So he is playing. Looking for the third. A bit greedy, perhaps. Could have been satisfied with the double. And he's going to make his way back over to the red. And he catches Toxic. Beautiful drop there from Nons. Has to make his way back now. And the mega spawning soon. He's going to want it. It's going to be safe to take it, though. He's going to try to go for the interception instead. There he is. Toxic slips away into the darkness of Cure. And their glimpse of him of his model caught by Nons there. Go for the drop. Doesn't be anything just yet. So Nons now circling back around for the red. Oh my goodness, that grenade. And there goes Toxic straight on his head, but much like the grenade, narrowly avoiding Nons. And Nons just walking straight into the trap there. Not sure what that's about. This could be Nons in a lot of trouble, but he goes for the kill. He manages to make it happen. 60 health remaining. Beautiful play there from Nons as Toxic goes down, and Toxic catches Nons mid-jump with LG. Look at the damage. Absolutely huge there, and Nons now has to wait. He's so nervous right here. The Plasma, one bolt would kill him, and backs away, gets the fires, and Toxic looks like he's underneath with the LG. Now he's got it. I think he should rocket jump away. He's in so much trouble if he gets caught. He has to hit the shots otherwise, and now he's run out of chances. He's going to hit one shot before going down, but that's the kind of situation where you have to, if you go for the shot he did, you peek URL, you're going to take damage guaranteed from the LG, and then the damage that you take means that you have no escape opportunities. Now you have to hit the shots after there. But if he had just rocket jumped, he may have had a chance to escape alive. So it's a really interesting. I would have loved to have seen that play out from both situations. But there is Toxic. Good damage now. He's finally got his stack back up, and Nons' comeback has been slowed dramatically. But Nons has shown some great moves so far. I hope he continues to do so on Cure against Toxic. There he goes, up onto the green. Toxic holding the choke point. And you can see that Toxic really, I mean, he's got a massive stack here. It seems almost absurd that Nons is charging into him, but regardless, Nons is going to go for it. He hits a great rocket, and once more, Toxic will finish him. Nons pressured into hitting the shots and unable to do so. You know, making these plays whereby you have to hit, it's live by the sword, die by the sword. It's very much a way that sometimes, you know, Sparty will play. You know, these confidence players like Demon, for example, when they hit the shots, they look like absolute geniuses. But it can be fragile, it can be volatile. Non's great spawn there on the rail, catches Toxic, but unfortunately the red is not there to save him. For the difference between these two, with 3 minutes left on the clock. Toxic missing the jump there. There we go. Not much Nons can do with no railgun at that distance. And another yellow to Toxic. So he's looking pretty good. I think everyone would agree. But Nons has been doing some damage here, and there he goes again, but no stack to play with. So really a bit of a misplay, perhaps, one would say. So Nons is now starting to get in real trouble. Toxic going to rocket jump straight into Harm's way, and he's going to dispatch Harm without too much trouble. The rockets proving 2 minutes left now, and 6 frags the difference. Nons has really put up a tremendous fight in this round of 16 match here. And if you're just joining us, this is, of course, the Sunday Cup. It's the 5th one of the full season. And Toxic and Nons is what you're watching now. Will Toxic make it all the way to the finals today? Will he meet Cypher? Will he meet Demon? Will he meet Sparty or Ash? First he's got to get through Nons. Looks like he's well and truly on the way to doing so. And Toxic just waiting below that at the Mega. Good positioning allows him to cycle back to this red very quickly. Able to see a lot of the map. He hears the pickup, and Toxic can really have a good bit of a strange aerial battle there, almost turning into a flight sim as Toxic and Nons dogfight.
1 minute warning.
1 minute warning, and Toxic. It's looking, yeah, he's done it. Let's just remove any false suspension. He has done it. 7 frags in 50 seconds. Not going to be possible for Nons. So Nons, though, I think he can be super proud of himself for the performance he did here. And he might even be able to take Toxic down again. Looks like it was close, but no dice. But yeah, Nons can be very proud of his performance against Toxic. He may even want to go and look at the demo, so just rewatch some of the situations, the scenarios where maybe he could pinpoint, okay, it gets out of hand here, it gets out of hand there, or, you know, why was this or that? And I mean, that can really help you improve. And Toxic, definitely, you know, he hit a lot of amazing shots. Really what surprised me was the way that Toxic started this game, but how Nons managed to take it right back straight away. And beautiful plays there from Toxic. Once more, you know, great aim, as always. And just exchanging some pleasantries there as Nons commends his opponent, says nice, Toxic thanks him, and then GGs are exchanged as Non wishes him luck in the future matches, and he will need it. He will need everything he can get. If he faces off against Cypher, Sparty, any of these players, he's going to be in for a very tough time. Even someone like Fizz on the right map could take down Toxic, at least that. But Toxic now, as this was the round of 16, moves on. Quick break, and when we come back, we'll be here live with this Sunday Cup, the 5th one for the full season. More Quake action to follow, so we'll see you right after this.